Hello everyone, MLT Magic Tricks here. So today we are going to get right into the performance of this really awesome card trick. I would start this one off by giving the deck a shuffle, just mixing up the cards. I would explain to my spectator that for this trick, the objective is to try and find the 4 aces. Now, I'm going to do this by giving the deck some cuts. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut randomly into the pack, and you will see I can get this first ace to jump right to the top. Now let's go ahead and try this again. I'm just going to cut randomly into the pack, and boom, we got the ace of clubs now on the face. Let's go again here. I'm going to cut again into the pack. Now we got the ace of hearts. The last one is the ace of spades. So I'm going to come over and just cut into the deck. And right here, we can get the ace of spades to jump to the top. So that was pretty good, but I'm going to try and find the 4 aces a little bit quicker this time. So I'm going to go ahead and give the deck a few cuts. I'm just going to really mix up the cards. I will also give the pack a riffle shuffle to randomize the order. And in order to find the aces quickly, I just got to toss the deck into my hands twice like that, and you will notice 4 cards remain, and these are the aces. So guys, that is how this trick looks. It's a really powerful one that will get some great reactions from your spectators, and if you guys want to learn how to perform it yourself, make sure you watch the tutorial. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed that performance. I saw this card trick on the Michael 6 Magicians channel. Make sure you go check him out. I thought it was an excellent trick and wanted to teach it to you guys. So grab your deck of cards and let's get right into the tutorial. There is a very small setup you're going to need to make for this trick. It just involves 5 cards, the 4 aces, and then a random card. These 5 cards are going to go on the bottom of the deck. The order of aces does not matter. It's up to you. I just like to have the ace of spades go last because I like to reveal that one last out of the aces. But once again, it's up to you guys how you want to arrange the 4 aces. Those are going on the bottom, and then you're placing a random card right on top. So this is how the setup should look. Very easy to make. Once you have done that, you are good to go. You're going to go up to your spectator and tell them you're going to start off by giving the deck a mix-up. If you do a riffle shuffle, you got to keep those 5 cards on the bottom, so make sure you don't disturb that order. You also can give the deck some false cuts. I'll leave a link on the screen right now if you want to learn some false cuts, but they are not mandatory. As long as you keep your setup on the bottom, you are good to go. So after you've mixed up the deck, but in reality, you've kept your setup, you can spread out the cards face up. Make sure you block push this bottom section of cards so you don't reveal any of the aces. Just show them all these cards are mixed. You can just spread them out quickly and tell your spectator the objective of this trick is to try and find the 4 aces. Now for this trick, you are basically going to be doing a series of double undercuts. I'm sure a lot of you guys are familiar with that move, and you probably saw what I was doing in the performance there. This trick most likely isn't going to fool magicians, but it will definitely impress and fool a lay spectator. So don't be worried about that. Just practice your double undercuts and you'll be good to go. I'm going to teach how you are going to do the double undercut right now for the trick. So first, you're going to get a break below this random card. You're going to want to get a thumb break. I like to get a pinky break first. So as you're kind of talking, you can push over, pull back, get a pinky break that way. You can, as you're moving your hand, so you get a quick pinky break. Then you're going to transfer it over to a thumb break in your other hand. If you don't want to do that, you can literally just come over with your other hand, pull up on the card with your thumb like that. That's another way to do it. It's up to you. And then you're going to tell your spectator, okay, I'm just going to cut randomly into the deck, and we're going to see if we can find the 4 aces. You're going to do your double undercut. You're taking half the cards there from the bottom, bringing those on top. You're maintaining the thumb break. Then you're taking the rest of the cards, bringing those on top. And now you've just brought this first ace into view. You've just moved that random card right to the top of the deck. You're telling your spectator, okay, we've got this ace of hearts, on the top of the deck. Technically, you can call this the top because it's reversed, but however you guys want to do it, it's up to you. You can just say, okay, we have this first ace here. That's 1. Then you're going to come over with the other hand, do the same thing. You're getting your little break below that ace, doing another double undercut to reveal the next one. So once again, you're cutting around half the deck, keeping everything square. Now you're going to reveal the second ace. Then you're just going to proceed to do this 2 more times to show the other aces. You just want to make it seem like you're randomly cutting into the deck to reveal the aces. And you can also get this pinky break kind of by pushing over as you're talking and moving. So it's not too obvious that you're kind of just lifting up on one card with your thumb. So make sure you guys practice that. look in a mirror when you're practicing this for the first time so you can easily get that break, come over and tell your spectator, okay, we're just going to randomly cut the cards here. And lastly, we got the ace of spades. So after you've got to your final ace, you're going to tell your spectator, okay, that was pretty good, but now I want to find the aces a little bit quicker. You're going to turn the deck over, and here's how the cards look. You got this ace of spades on the bottom, followed by the other 3 aces right on top of the deck. Now you need to get one of these aces to the bottom. You're going to get this top ace to the bottom of the deck. You're going to do another double undercut. As you're talking, you push over, pull back, get a pinky break right below it. You're going to tell your spectator, okay, I'm going to go ahead and mix up the deck once again. You're getting your thumb break below that top ace, doing your double undercut to get it right to the bottom. So now you have 2 aces on top, 2 on the bottom. From here, I like to give the deck some false cuts. You're just keeping the order of cards there. You tell your spectator, okay, I'm gonna, mix up the pack here, do a riffle shuffle, keep those 2 aces on the bottom. Then when you get to the top, make sure you finish with the other 2 right there so you still do not disturb the order. That is really convincing to your spectator that you are just completely mixing up the deck and randomizing the order. Now you are ready to do the final move for the trick. It's not too hard. It may require a little bit of practice if you haven't done this before, but you're essentially applying pressure with your thumb and 4 fingers on the deck. So now you can kind of see here, the top and bottom cards are able to freely move. So I'm going to do this once just in slow motion here. So I'm applying pressure. You're tossing the cards over into your other hand like that. The top and bottom cards are going to slide off. So now you have 2 aces here. You're going to kind of need to readjust your grip, or however you catch it. You're going to just toss these on the ground. You're going to do the same thing like that. And you're going to be reaching for the top and bottom cards again. And the 4 aces will show up in your hand. The rest of the deck is going to be on the table. And that just looks really clean and very visual to your spectator. I'll run through it again. It's pretty simple. Practice it before you go out and perform it. If you haven't not done that move before, once again, 2 aces on top, 2 on the bottom. It should look pretty quick, something like that, and then you're able to get the 4 aces in your hand. Just definitely run through that a couple times, get familiar with the grip and how, hard you need to be squeezing on the cards. It doesn't have to be, a crazy amount of pressure, just kind of a natural grip. And you go through it a couple times like that. And the second time you're tossing it to the table, that one may be a little bit difficult at first, but once you get the hang of it, it looks really great, and it will definitely blow the minds of all your spectators for how you find the aces really quickly at the end there. It looks cool as well. So guys, that is the card trick. Definitely give this one a try. Let me know how it goes. This is an excellent routine opening trick. You just kind of start off with this setup card trick, and then you get into some impromptu ones after that. The setup is quite easy to make, as you guys saw. Follow the steps, practice your double undercuts, and you'll be good to go. So thank you for watching this video. I will see you in my next one. Peace out, guys.